What is up guys, it's Peter and welcome to a brand new video. So today was the big showcase of the PS5 and we are all sorts of trailers, infos and other stuff regarding the PlayStation 5. I don't usually cover stuff from PlayStation on this channel, but my types of video aren't restricted to Nintendo. Yes, I make mostly Nintendo related content, but that doesn't mean I can't put some Sony or Microsoft information once in a while. So if you missed the event, I got y'all. So what actually got announced? At first we saw a compilation of clips of games that we already knew about, like Ratchet and Clank, Horizon Zero Dawn, Demon's Souls, NBA 2K21, etc. But then we got a trailer of some amazing looking gameplay of Final Fantasy 16, which is apparently a PS5 console exclusive, but is also released on PC. Which means that it's not releasing on Xbox. I mean, at this point, Microsoft doesn't really care if they don't have all these exclusive games. They're more focused on Game Pass and xCloud, which is something that can benefit them in the long run. Other than that, the game looks really good and it has those next gen's graphics and all. I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy, but I'm sure this can please a lot of people who like this franchise. So after this, we got a cinematic trailer of Spider-Man Miles Morales, which has one of the best graphics I've seen on a video game. This pretty much looks like a real movie at this point. Even with the YouTube compression, you can still see all the good details on this game. We also got gameplay of this game right where Spider-Man is fighting against this villain with like his purple weapons, and as you can see, it looks really fluid and just nice to look at. I really cannot wait to get hands on this game. This is like a really good game. After this, we got a trailer for a Harry Potter game, which has really good lighting and graphics, especially with the lighting that they made sure to use the ray tracing at its full potential. We haven't seen a raw gameplay, which I'm kind of disappointed of, because the game looks already so good and I would have liked to see how it performs like in actual gameplay. I was a big fan of Harry Potter movies and it was a really good franchise. I'm looking forward to play on the PlayStation 5, and the release date for this game is set for 2021, so that's really cool. After that, Call of Duty Cold War story mode gameplay was shown, and they had this little vehicle that you can control. I remember this feature from Black Ops 1 multiplayer mode, but yeah, I would have liked some zombies gameplay because it's the mode I used to play the most on Call of Duty. Aside from that, the graphic looked really good, especially the face models. They really nailed that. Also, this is coming holiday 2020, so I'm guessing it's releasing in a couple of weeks after the PS5 launch, which we got the the date of when the PS5 is supposed to come out. So stick around until the end of this video to not miss anything they announced. Resident Evil 8 Village. What can I say about this? We didn't get much information aside from the fact that it's releasing in 2021. We've heard the main producer of Resident Evil series that Capcom was taking a different route on how Resident Evil games will play. Village is not gonna be that scary and horrific game that Resident Evil 7 was, but that's kind of sad because I love playing scary games, especially if it's a Resident Evil game, but we'll never know. We haven't seen raw gameplay, so I don't think I can say much about what they showed. Like usual, really good graphics. It reminds me a lot about Outlast, especially Outlast 2, so we'll see how the game is in 2021. I'm really hyped about this. Next to this, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition was shown. I don't know much about this game, but I'd say it looked like a beat 'em up game with really nice fighting moves, with the sword and the different types of powers and spells. This game is gonna be available at launch digitally on PS5, so PlayStation is really starting to solidify their launch lineup, which I'm really excited about. I'm really looking forward to pick up some of these games at launch. They also showed a new Five Nights at Freddy's called Security Breach. They haven't showed much. We only saw a few clips of a restaurant and we got a jump scare. I mean, that's something you should expect to think when you think about FNAF games. I'm looking forward for this one, and I hope it supports VR like the last one. I think I don't remember the name, but I'm pretty sure they made a Five Nights at Freddy's on PS4 with VR. So pretty excited about this game. Also, I've played some Five Nights at Freddy's. Pretty good franchise. Right after this, Demon Souls was shown, which really screamed next gen to me. The graphics were extremely detailed with really good lighting, and I think this game was really anticipated. So I'm looking forward, and a lot of people, for this amazing game. Really good job from the developers of this game. We also got the announcement of PlayStation Plus Collection, including a massive and solid library of first-party and third-party games right from the PS4 that will be available at launch on PS5, like God of War, The Last of Us Remastered, Uncharted 4, Battlefield 1, Monster Hunter World, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 15, Ratchet & Clank, Days Gone, Bloodborne, Batman, Mortal Kombat X, Persona 5, Until Dawn, Resident Evil 7, and much more. So yeah, these are really huge PS4 games that you will be able to play on PS5 day one. That's some crazy stuff. So now for the big reveal. We got a view of the back of the console, which has two USB-C 3.0 ports and an HDMI port, a USB Type-C port 2, and a few other ports that I didn't mention, like the power supply and all that stuff. So usually the port you get on a console basically. So we got the price. So for the digital edition it's $399, and for the disc based version it's $499. The console releases November 11th for US, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea. For the rest of the world it's November 19th. I think there was actually a smart idea from them, because they obviously want people to lean on the digital edition by cutting $100 from the original price for the digital edition. So basically PlayStation gets a bigger cut from selling their games on the PlayStation Store itself, instead of stores taking also a cut from the revenue. So basically when they like sell the game to you but you buy it on GameStop also takes a cut, which is a cut that's supposed to be on PlayStation side. So they prefer like getting the more revenues from selling their games. So I think also that was obvious because they're losing a lot of money from selling these machines. You are getting basically a next generation machine only for $399 that can run games at 4K 100 FPS 120 FPS with ray tracing, and can output them at 8K. So it doesn't run the game at 8K, but it outputs the game at 8K, like it supports it. So that's basically a steal for $399. You will not be able to make a PC as powerful as the PS5 for $399. That's just a fact. Oh, and by the way, we also got a confirmation of God of War for PS5 releasing in 2021. We thought that this was too early to make another God of War, but I guess this is actually what happened, you know. Sony is making a lot of games for their launch lineup, so I like that. Just a great PlayStation showcase overall, in my opinion. We had all sorts of trailers and gameplays. The PS5 truly has a solid lineup, and I think a lot of people will be busy this holiday, not only because of the PS5 but also the Switch and the Xbox Series lineup of consoles. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a lot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to never miss another upload. Take care, y'all. Peace out.